What's up, folks? It's onion curing time. So, these got pulled out of the garden last weekend. And these are long day onions because I'm in North America and we got to grow long day onions up here. So you see how they're already starting to dry out? So what you want to do is you want to cut them about 1 inch to 2 inches from the top of the onion, okay? And then this part here will dry up, shrivel up, and tighten up tight, and it'll seal up the onion. Step 1, okay? Step 2, you take these roots, kind of pull them like you're giving them a little mohawk like I've got, and then you trim them off. But you see how I left a little bit? You only want just a little bit. Don't cut them down right down to the bottom of the onion because you'll expose the onion. All right? Here's another one I'll show you. Cut it off. We have about inch and a half. Flip it over as I just pour mud and stuff all over my floor. No big deal. My kitchen looks like a market garden right now anyways. Give it a cut, see? Leave a little bit of roots on. Do a third one for you, so you kind of get it. Bam. Pull the roots up. Snip them off. Okay, so now that we have our onions, and you're gonna wanna dry these and let them cure for a couple of weeks. What I'm doing is because I don't have a garage anymore. I've got, I went to the store and I got pineapple boxes, okay? So I'm gonna store these in here for a couple of weeks and they're gonna dry out. You can do it on your basement floor, you could do it on your garage floor, you could spread out some newspapers. And you gotta let these dry because what you wanna do is you want this paper on the outside to dry out and tighten tight around the onion. All right. So I've got 2 like that ready to go. And then just squash that tomato. And these are the first batch of onions that I've picked. Picked these a couple of weeks ago. So they're getting nice and dry. You can hear it. Getting all dry and papery. And I'm storing them in wooden grape boxes that I've already cleaned with isopropyl alcohol so they're nice and clean. You want to store your onions between 35 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty cold. So these are going to go down into my basement where I can keep them nice and cold. And that's it. There's not a whole lot. If you prepare your onions properly, they're good for up to like a year, right? I mean, depending, right? But they say you can keep a good, well-cured onion for up to a year. So cure your onions properly. Now that also only applies for pungent onions, right? Like your cooking onions, not sweet onions. Sweet onions do not store properly. That's why I don't grow sweet onions. Everything I grow is for long-term storage. If I was going to grow sweet onions, then I would probably grow them, harvest them, and prepare them some way for a long-term storage process, like dehydrate them, cut them up, put them in your freezer, whatever. So pungent onions, these are Utah yellows. So you guys wondering. This bin is 3 pounds, 12 ounces, 3 pounds, 4 ounces, and 4.4. So we're looking at what, 11 ounces or 11 pounds, give or take, in the bin here. And I've got about the same amount in 2 of these other pineapple boxes that I just showed you. So that's my onion harvest at the moment. So that's all it takes for onions, guys. It's not really complicated. Let them dry out before you put them into storage because that's super important. And that's how you know that they're going to store for a while, right? Like I said, you want this paper, right? Hear that? You want it to dry out. So if they're not drying out, they're not curing properly. So do what you got to do so you cure your onions properly. Okay? Nice, quick, easy onion curing storage video. All right, guys. Have a good one. And keep growing good food. I know the season's almost over. I am hoping to start my indoor garden soon. So that's going to be a new adventure. Because I've done it before, but not with LED lights. So we're going to try growing an indoor garden with LED lights this year. All right? Have a good one, everybody. Share this video out, okay? Hit that little notification button. It's right over here somewhere. Bing! Hit that. Leave a comment. And share this video, guys. We need people to know how to do this because it's the end of season and everybody's picking their onions now. And we need to make sure that everybody makes sure that their onions are cured properly so they don't lose their onions and they don't rot away on them. Okay? It's important. Thanks, guys. Love y'all. Have a good one. Green thumb out. Peace.